Sometimes it can be hard to figure out what activities to do and when to do them. Students' homework can be a great source of information about the scope and sequence of the school day work. Learn how to use homework to create games and activities in a more focused and intentional way that will enhance student learning. Welcome to another Consult for Kids 3-Minute Mini. This is using homework to create games with me, Audrey Glenn. Using homework to direct your planning is a great way to create different activities and games that you can do one of the following 3 things. 1. Review learned concepts. 2. Reinforce concepts in which students are struggling with. And 3. Expand on concepts they already covered. Reviewing learned concepts. It is easy to look at a student's homework while you're helping them and see what they're working on. If you notice that most of the teachers are assigning homework covering the same content area, then you may want to focus your academic lessons around those topics. For example, if you see all of your 2nd graders are working on addition with 3 digits, then maybe you might create a math relay game in which students on opposing teams must race to complete the same addition problem. This will help students polish their addition skills in a fun yet focused way. Reinforce concepts in which students are struggling. All too often, you will see that some students are really struggling with the homework assigned. When you notice that most of your students are failing to understand a particular content area, you can create activities and games that will reinforce the learning for youth. If you have noticed that most of your class is having trouble distinguishing the difference between idioms, metaphors, and similes, you can plan to cover these topics in your centers. Once you have talked about all 3 and their properties, create a quiz game show in which students will have to identify different phrases as idioms, metaphors, and similes. Doing this will help drill home the concept and will give the students a better understanding of it. Expand on concepts already covered. We have the opportunity in after school to provide students with more hands-on and interactive activities that will enhance student learning. Oftentimes, teachers cannot get all of the fun and engaging activities done that really solidify student learning, but we can. If you know that your class has been learning about the solar system and the different planets, maybe you can help students to create a real-life replica of the solar system, either individually or as a class. Have students build planets and write short descriptions about the properties of each planet. This will help students see and understand the solar system in a whole new way, one that cannot be done through reading a book. Using homework to direct your planning is a great way to create different activities and games that you can do one of the following 3 things. 1. Review learned concepts. 2. Reinforce concepts in which students are struggling with. And 3. Expand on concepts they already covered. Thank you for watching another Consult for Kids 3-Minute Mini, educational services for after school. Checking in with after-school peers can be helpful, so check out the Frontline Staff tab on the homepage at www.consultforkids.com to see what other after-school peers are talking about.